EA Sports. It's in the game.
There's a getting kind no, not to just like lose it. But close. I think it. Hear the song like this. Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, please stop. Stop.
This is bad racing. Is it funny, like, you know?
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds in the chains, bust down wrists. And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when the drop whole game in the chokehold. I be out on a late night. Opposite a play fight. See slime break night. This break night. My wristwatch is like a break.
We welcome you back to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's the Chiefs in control of the football as we take you back to the action in the third quarter. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. A very solid gain of 27. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I would run it.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rear-view mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, it might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that and he's not in sync with what they're doing up front, well, this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense.
Now here's Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. The 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Touchdown.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Say what?
A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Butker on for the PAT. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting Bader. Butker now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives. Coaches
is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr gives to Marshawn. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Here's Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one.
Looks for
Interception, boy.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
You're not shot, boy.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Throwing to start the drive, but that was
run back.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Don't tell me. I didn't do a touchdown.
That has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bruce Irvin in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's the 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the gun, it's Mahomes. There's that man again. It's complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. They're set up better for 3rd.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes going for the deep ball. And this is caught.
Touch flag. Touch flag.
It's a touchdown.
That's no
Multiple flags down.
I already had a touchdown. They're not. It says that touch flag.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
I'm not doing this.
And this is off target to
Like,
the
I
left.
was
Didn't
right.
get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So another long try for
But
3
what?
and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance,
I'm
it's a
such a
50-50 proposition.
Get
at
on.
best.
And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.